I'm here with Dave Tractenberg from Atomic Games. Dave, how you doing?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Very good, very good. We're checking out Breach, an Xbox Live Arcade title. Now, when we stepped up here, saw the graphics on screen. We're thinking, you're sure this is an Xbox Live Arcade title? Because it really looks like a AAA game.
Oh, and that's what we want. We were the guys who did 6 days in Fallujah. We made training simulations for the U.S. military and intelligence communities, and we took that experience and turned it into an XBLA game.
It looks like it used a lot of the same assets from 6 Days in Fallujah, or for some AAA title, or at least some of the same technologies.
I appreciate that. What we did was we used the same engine, the hydrogen engine, and that allowed us to take a multi-million-dollar engine, shoehorn it into an XBLA title, but the assets were all made just for this game.
Now, the first thing I noticed about it was that there's a kind of a unique cover system. Can you give us a little detail about that?
Yeah, of course. We have our active cover system, and what that means is just like in the real world, cover will save your life. You can go ahead and lean around objects, you can blind fire over them, whatever you need to do. But also what makes it special for the first time in any game is when you combine it with our destruction system, which we can talk about. Once you blow a hole in something, it's not just a mesh. This is a real physical object for us. It means that there's a real hole there. You can now lean around and use that hole as cover as well.
Very cool. Now, looking at the screen here, of course it's not up when I need it to be. There's a small ticker bar here that has yellow and red ticks on it. What is that? I didn't see what that was.
We do have 12 spy gadgets in here, and that's because, again, we make simulations for people who know about these things. And the game itself is based on the CIA's Special Activities Division. These are real guys. They handpick the best of the best special forces and then bring them out to do black operations, deniable operations. And they get the best equipment, and we've modeled all of their stuff in here. What you're actually seeing there is a visual representation of the bionic ear. The bionic ear is something that you use out in the field not just to protect your hearing, but to hear where the enemy is coming from. We've given you a visual representation, which is something they don't have in the field, we'll be honest about that, but that's because gamers don't have all of them, at least a headphone set on, so they may not be able to pinpoint it as well. But it's the same reason, for instance, you can have the sniper detector, which is a binocular you hold up that will tell you where snipers are. Again, real thing. In real life, it sends out an IR pulse, finds the reflection, and says there's a sniper right there.
So we're going to see some gadgets and tools here that we haven't seen before in games, really.
Exactly. Nothing that anyone's ever seen before, hopefully, unless you've actually been out in the field.
I have not, but I've seen we're an expected price of $15. How many maps are going to be coming with this?
It's going to be coming with 5 maps, so it's going to ship immediately with 4, which is 3 daytime and 1 nighttime. And there's a 5th one that's unlockable based on, we're looking at probably destruction within the community. So it's something that once the community breaks open, we'll have for everybody.
And game modes, the one we're playing here looks like capture points. How many game modes are there?
4 game modes. So we've got a convoy where one person's trying to protect it, the other side's trying to destroy it. We've got a standard capture mode like you're seeing, but in most cases it's going to be multiple objectives because, again, we like to make things authentic. Kind of like we haven't talked about the destruction system, but that's really what makes the game special, is that everything in this game is destructible, or we can also go ahead and degrade it. Notice right there we're taking out individual stones in a wall. No one's ever been able to do that in a game before. So we've made it to the point where you can now use real small unit tactics and use them effectively.
Well, it looks fantastic so far. Any plans to bring this to any other platforms, or is this going to be an Xbox Live exclusive?
It'll be on PC as well about 6 weeks later, but for us, Xbox is the key.
Gotcha. Dave, thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Game looks fantastic.
Terrific.
Cool.